I've been working at this powerful investment company, for years now, and I thought I had it all. A high-paying job, a fancy corner office, and a fast track to the top. But lately, I've started to feel disillusioned with my job. The ruthless practices of the company gnaw at me, and I can't shake the feeling that there must be something more to life. My boss, Richard, a slick silver-haired man with a perpetual grin, calls me into his office one Tuesday morning. The panoramic view of the city behind him is breathtaking, but I can't help but feel a sense of foreboding. "Alex, you're one of our top performers," he says, leaning back in his leather chair. "I have a new assignment for you. It's a bit unorthodox, but I think you're the perfect man for the job." He hands me a file, and as I skim through it, my heart sinks. The assignment is to financially sabotage a social startup, making it easier for investment company to acquire. As I glance back at Richard, I try to hide my growing sense of unease and moral conflict. "You can count on me," I say, attempting to sound confident. "I'll get it done." As I leave Richard's office, my thoughts race. How can I carry out this ruthless assignment? This isn't what I signed up for when I joined the company. I need advice, but I can't risk exposing my doubts to my colleagues. I call my best friend Mark, who works at a rival investment firm. We agree to meet for lunch at our favorite restaurant, a small Italian place tucked away in a quiet side street. Over plates of steaming pasta, I share my concerns with him. "Alex, you know as well as I do that this industry can be cutthroat," Mark says, his brow furrowed. "But if you're having second thoughts, maybe it's time to reevaluate what you really want in life." His words resonate with me, and I decide to gather more information about the social startup I've been assigned to destroy. My research leads me to a small, unassuming office building where the social startup, Better Futures, is headquartered. As I walk through the doors, I'm struck by the open and inviting atmosphere. Colorful artwork adorns the walls, and employees engage in lively conversations around shared workspaces. The sense of warmth and camaraderie is a stark contrast to the cold, sterile environment of investment company. I introduce myself as a potential investor and begin attending workshops, meetings, and events hosted by the startup. I am amazed by their innovative solutions, dedication to improving lives, and the sense of purpose that drives them. Their mission to create sustainable, long-lasting change in underprivileged communities is inspiring and feels like a breath of fresh air. One day, I meet Emma, the passionate founder of Better Futures, while attending a workshop on the startup's latest project, a clean water initiative for rural communities. Her energy is infectious, and her speech leaves the audience captivated. "Alex, isn't it?" Emma says, extending her hand with a warm smile as she approaches me after her presentation. "I've noticed you around lately. What brings you here?" "I'm just exploring," I reply, hesitating. "I'm curious about what you guys are doing." Over the course of several conversations, Emma shares her philosophies on life and the importance of making a difference in the world. She tells me about her journey, from leaving a lucrative corporate job to starting Better Futures, with nothing but a dream and a few dedicated volunteers. "I realized that I wanted to do something that mattered, something that would make a lasting impact," she explains. "It hasn't been easy, but every day I wake up knowing that I'm working towards a better future for those who need it most." Her words challenge my own values and worldview, and I can't help but feel inspired by her passion. I begin to question the choices I've made in my career, and wonder if there is a different path for me, one that aligns with my newfound desire to create positive change. As I continue to secretly gather information on Better Futures, I find it increasingly difficult to work against the social startup. Their cause resonates with me, and I long to be a part of something that truly matters. The people at the startup, with their relentless pursuit of a better world, have lit a spark within me, making it impossible to carry out my assignment. One evening, I confide in my best friend, Mark, about my growing moral conflict. We meet at a local pub, sitting in a dimly lit corner booth where we can speak freely. Over pints of beer, I share my doubts and fears. "Mark, I don't know if I can go through with this," I admit, my voice barely above a whisper. "I never thought I'd be the one to say it, but there must be more to life than making money at any cost." Mark listens carefully before responding. "Alex, you have the power to make a difference. If you believe in their mission, why not use your skills and knowledge to help them instead of tearing them down?" The thought is both exhilarating and terrifying. Going against my employer's orders could cost me my job, my reputation, and possibly even my freedom. But, as I weigh the risks, I realize that Mark is right. If I want my life to have meaning, I need to take a stand. With newfound determination, I decide to secretly help the startup, using my inside knowledge of investment company strategies to protect and strengthen their cause. I begin to feel a sense of fulfillment as I contribute to the startup's growth, a feeling that's been absent from my life for too long. One day, while working late at the Better Futures office, I overhear a conversation between Emma and her project manager Ben. They're discussing an upcoming presentation to potential investors, a make-or-break moment for the startup. "Ben, we need to be prepared for anything," Emma says, her voice tense. "This is our chance to secure the funding we need to expand our projects and make a real impact." I realize that I can help them by providing insider information about the potential investors, their interests, priorities, and concerns. With this knowledge, Better Futures can tailor their pitch to resonate with the investors and secure the funding they so desperately need.